friends, welcome to my channel Deepa's True Universe. Today I'll be basically talking about the ninth house lord placement in different houses. So before I begin, I would like to tell you some very basic things about which are written in our classic books. So many classic books which refer to for this particular video, because every classic books talk about something unique to each and every house. So if I talk about ninth house, so ninth house is not just about your dharma, your all kind of spirituality, dharma, higher education, whether it be masters, PhD, your father, your gurus, but it even talks about the changes that are happening in your life, the pilgrimage you are going to take, or even your somewhere it also connects with the spirituality. It connects with the pilgrimage. It connects you with your Ishta Devta. Okay, so many things are written in classic books. If I name the classic books, every classic book has something unique to say about this house. So some of the important things I have mentioned over here, like ninth house depicts your guru, your father, your higher education, whether it be masters, PhD, if you want to become a professor, teacher, guide. It talks about the spirituality, dharma, the pilgrimage, the travels that you have, even foreign travels, and even the changes that you have in your life. It even talks about your Ishta Devta. Okay, so sometimes when it gets affected, I mean to say afflicted, because of somewhere, Rahu, Saturn, even Sun, malefic Sun. Because see, in Vedic astrology, Sun is considered malefic, but it's because of the entry of Western astrology in our culture, in our roots. We started to consider Sun as benefic. But in Vedic astrology, whether you consider BPHS, you study Gemini, you study Phaladipika, everywhere Sun is considered as malefic. Sun can actually destroy the positive energy with its extreme burning energy. Okay, so that's the reason it is considered as malefic. So even the malefic Sun in ninth house can cause a lot of problems. It causes problems with father. It causes Rahu, Saturn causes problem like dosh in your kul in and problems or anger of Ishta Devta is also seen if ninth house is afflicted. It even talks about if it is afflicted, it even talks about the some kind of doshas that are present in your father's chart. Okay, it can be in your chart also, but it is even present in your father's chart. Like we all know about the Pitru dosh. So it comes because of the affliction of ninth house. Now I will discuss about how when the ninth house lord is placed in each and every houses, what kind of effect it is going to give you. So if you have got ninth house lord in the first house, okay, so first house basically is all about you, yourself. So you, as you understand that ninth house somewhere talks about the dharma. When the dharma trikon house connects with the first house, both the connections somewhere make a very beautiful rajyog. That's Lakshmi Narayan rajyog. You will always take the righteous decision in your life. You will never go away from the path or the roots of your culture or religion. You will be rooted, you will be connected with your father, your roots, your religion. So that's a very good sign. It also shows you are lucky, you are born lucky, you have support. You have support of your father, your elders, your gurus in your life. So you are even spiritual. So this is a kind of a very good Raj Yoga which forms over here. Until less it is making certain degree of affliction, one can say, okay, this will not give 100% result, but still it will give 60 to 70% of result. So it's a very good placement. Now similarly, when the ninth house lord is placed in the second house, so second house talks about your family, your money. Even one can talk about their speech, their how, what they are eating, how they are connected with their you know with their roots, with their family business. So when the ninth house is connected with the second house, one will see that somewhere their father plays a very pivotal role in their family, in the stability of money. So all these things will come in your life if your connection with father is very spiritual, very good, and you are somewhere rooted to your family business. What kind of family business you have? Like suppose one will see if your father is connected with some kind of other profession, like he or she is into banking or any financial work, then maybe you also get connected with such such kind of work or career or profession. Even one can one can even look for travels and changes for growth of money and family in their life. So this is basically a 6-8 combination where ninth house lord is going into the second house. So somewhere it will be really good as per the situation where it will form to grow your career, to grow your spiritual your dharma, your spirituality. But now, similarly, if I talk about, like, depending on the kind of planets that are going into the second house, ninth house lord, if it is a malefic planet, then you will see the results are more so ever little bit transformative and problematic. But still, one can think of either looking for you can follow your father's footstep for earning money. Like, one can even start a family business, or they can look after their family business, and one can even follow the path of dharma to earn money. In the sense, one will follow the path of their father to earn money. Like, if their father were in police or in some, they were you your father was a doctor or engineer, you'll follow the same route, same path step for making your career, for earning money. But you will always be very righteous in making decisions for your money, for your stability and growth in family. Very good combination when ninth house lord is there in the second house. Especially, as I mentioned, it is even ninth house is even about your Ishta Devta. So one can connect that because the ninth house lord is going in the second house, one will have very strong connection with the Ishta Devta. They have a family Ishta Devta where you, depending on the planet, you can make out and what kind of Ishtadev you have, because you will follow the same path as your father has followed, and you will be very rooted. Some guru parampara can be there in your family, where your family can follow some guru. That is also possible as per the ninth house lord is going in the second house. Though it is making a 6-8 combination, but do not consider it completely bad, because ultimately 6-8 combination talks about a lot of transformations and hurdles. Definitely it will bring a lot of transformation and hurdles in the life of your father for earning money, for money stability and family stability. He will work very hard, but he will be very righteous, very hardworking. So somewhere you will also follow that footstep. And now when the ninth house lord goes into the third house, this is like 1-7 combination away. So this is very good combination, especially the planets like Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Moon. These are the planets which are going in the third house. So somewhere your father, your higher education will involve lot of changes and travels. So there will definitely be skill development in your life. You will definitely root for some higher education. By changing your place, you will change your place, then you will go for higher education. Your father will have a daily you know commute for work, for developing his skills, for initiating something new in his life. So you will see your father is also working really hard in his life for for building a better future for you, because ultimately your future is your ninth house. So your father has worked really hard to build your future. Okay, this is also a connection which is forming when ninth house lord goes in the third house. And it even means that you will also do masters or PhD, higher education, by changing your place. Okay, you will change your place, you will change your city or something, you will travel, and then you will complete your masters and PhD. And ultimately you will always focus on skill development. This also means that your father will somewhere be someone who will always guide you to work hard, and he will be like a strength, like a pillar in your life, always like a pillar, like a brother. Yeah, like a brother, like a pillar. He will always be like a strength in your life. Okay. So similarly, gurus will also play that role in your life. Your guru, your dharma will always be something which will always support you, will be there as a strength in your life. These people will always work hard to do something out of the box. If it is a malefic planet like Saturn, Sun, Mars, they will do something out of the box. In a sense, they will put lot of effort to initiate something, and they will succeed in that. And they are the kind of people, especially if Sun and Mars, these are the planets here in this place, and like if they are in friendly sign or exalted, these people could be very hardworking, could be very good in education also. I don't mean to say getting good marks, but their intellect, their hard work would be something, their skills would be something, that's their forte. Like they have something, they have some skills which can help them grow in their life. So these are the kind of people who will really grow if they put a lot of effort in the right direction. They do not deviate their direction, else this placement is really good, really really good. And one of the thing is always there in their life, their luck will rise if they start commuting. Everyday travel is there, their luck will rise. Whenever they will change the place, whenever they will travel, their luck will rise. Somewhere, as I said, for always, for any kind of skill development, as a degree or as a certificate, you have to change your place, then only this will be possible. And talking about the Ishta Devta, your Ishta Devta would be someone uh, who would be a little distant from your birth city, birthplace, someone who is little distant from where your family is currently residing. So if you know, then you can travel and visit the temple, and you can get connected with the Ishta Devta. And these people really really work hard, especially these are the ones who will even build a temple also. These are the one who can build a temple also, and they have a normal behavior of visiting temples very frequently. Maybe they visit temple, or they like in a week or in a month, they are very frequent in visiting temples also. And their connection, if it is a benefic planet, their connection is very strong and determined towards dharma, towards their father, gurus and all those things, and they believe in skill development. These are the kind of people. Now they always get support, as I said, they always get support of their father. Now if I talk about when the ninth house lord is going into the fourth house. Now fourth house talks about your mother, your home, your comforts, your peace of mind, and even it talks about home life with your spouse also. Okay. Now all the real estate and property also, the house where you are living, this also. Now when the ninth house lord is going into the fourth house, this is making a 6-8 combination. Now it is okay, it's making a 6-8 combination, you leave that, but it is a trikod bhav planet which is going into the kendra bhav, so it is making a Lakshmi Narayana. Definitely the bond between your father and mother is very strong. Your comfort is very strong when you are rooted towards your home. You are very much rooted, you are very much dharmic, you are very much connected with your father and mother. And somewhere your mother is also dependent on your father. Your comforts, your somewhere your luxuries will rise just because your father, your gurus, your bosses are there to support you. Your dharma will always support you. These are the kind of people who have got blessings of God, and they really work hard. They are one of the intelligent people who do really good in their school. Okay, they really do good in their school. Their intellect is very good, their mind is very good, because they are always peaceful, the God is there to support them. So if the fourth house lord is connected with the benefic planets, with the ninth house lord which is going in the fourth house is a benefic planet, then a lot of comforts are going to come in your life in the form of your spouse, in the form of your home, mother, and all the luxuries which will come up to you. So it's one of the benefic placement. Such people can go even far away from their home for a lot of changes and development, especially for higher education also they can go. And even they can have a home far away from their birth city also, that's also possible. And one can even see, because as I mentioned, ninth house is all about your Ishta Devta. So one of means people who have got this ninth house lord in the fourth house, you will always have your Ishta Dev temple near your home, or even you can make a sthapna of you can do a sthapna of your Ishta Devta inside your home also. Okay, this is also possible, but somewhere your Ishta Devta, whomsoever you believe, like you believe in Lord Shiva, so some Shiva temple will be very close to your home. Okay, if you believe in Ma Durga, then Ma Durga's temple would be very close to your home. This is possible, like and one more thing is, you will see when whenever you will be having a good connection with your home, with your mother, you will see rise in luck. Means suppose you are very much distressed somewhere away from your home, you are uh, in a job career where you're distressed, you're not happy, so go and get connected with your mother or motherland. You will suddenly see rise in your luck, and everything will fall at place, and things will start to improve. Okay, this is the connection which forms when ninth house lord goes into the fourth house. When ninth house lord goes into the fifth house, what happens exactly? Fifth house is all about your puru punya. Okay, so whatever the puru punyas are there, when that get connected to ninth house, that's a very beautiful combination. It is connected with the trikon bhav, where the fifth house lord gets connected with first house, ninth house. So ninth house lord going into the fifth house, definitely you have done very good karmas, that your ninth house lord is going in the fifth house. It's the two trikon bhava going and making a combination. So ninth house lord going in the fifth house, this also means you will have lot of love relationships in your life, first thing, and those will be like from the past life. So even one can see that there's one of the forefathers can come in their life as a child. Okay, their child will be someone after the childbirth, their luck will rise. This is also possible. Okay, and you will see, you will fall very easily in love when the ninth house lord gets connected with the fifth house. You easily fall prey to love, attraction, all these things. So this is like something one can even expect love marriage in their life, and the ninth house lord is going in the fifth house, and after childbirth you will see a rise in your luck. Okay, and for your basic education, you can travel or change your place. Okay, for doing bachelor's you can go to some other place for completing your bachelor's. This is also possible. One can even become teacher or guru in their life. That is also possible. Someone who is consulting others, giving consultation to others. You will see your father could be very supportive in your education. Your bachelor's education could be someone who is very supportive out there. You will find the right guru. These people could be very religious, some dharma karma kind of things. Some very religious activities are done all the time, similar to what when ninth house goes in the fourth house. The same thing happens when ninth house goes in the fifth house. Very religious, very connected people, rooted people who do mantra sadhana and puja and havan for each and everything. If there is something auspicious, then they will do puja. Okay, if a child is born, they will do a puja. So all those things is very spiritual kind of people. And one more thing, because the ninth house lord is going in the fifth house, so their Ishta Devta will be someone who could also be their Kul Devta. Okay, like because fifth house is your Kul Devta, and ninth house is your Ishta Devta. So when ninth house is sitting in the fifth house, so your Ishta Devta could be someone who is your Kul Devta also. Okay, so if you know, you can visit temple of your Ishta Devta. He or she could be your Kul Devta or Devi also. Okay, that's a very important thing, one which I'm telling you. Then, if I talk about when ninth house lord goes into the sixth house, this is a combination which is forming like it is like 410 combination. These people could be into any kind of teaching field. Okay, consultancy, or they could be into government services also, if sun is also playing a major role. These people could be someone after doing their masters or higher educations, masters or PhD, they can join any kind of services. Okay, their job or career will be connected to what higher education they have taken in their life. They are the people who believe in tantra mantra also, along with spirituality, puja, Mantra sadhana, they also believe in Tantra mantra. Sixth house is also about Tantra mantra. So this is also one of the combination which is forming. Their father could have certain disease that that's one of the malefic thing about this placement, that your father could be having some very critical disease in his life, and along with that, even he could be in troubles due to lot of debts and loans, some court case also, more than court case, some litigations and debts and loans could be there in his life. Then even if it is malefic, then this ninth house lord in sixth house can be problematic, especially for your dharma. Your dharma can get destroyed because of your pap, that you have done, the sins that you have done in your past life, and what you have accumulated, because of which your luck is destroyed, your all the dharma is destroyed. So you can get something really bad results out of those sins. Those sins can come up in the form of your relatives, who can trouble you, that can come in the form of debts and loans, and even they can trouble your father also. But ultimately, this is one of the combination where after completing your high education, you will do a career. And one important thing, that you will always be very serious, very practical, and very disciplined in your life, in your daily life. Okay, because ninth house is getting connected with the sixth house. So, these people can also, along with puja, all those spiritual things, they can also believe in tantra mantra. Okay, even one can expect to become a doctor also over here, someone who is giving consultation, like a doctor, like a as a lawyer, as a CA. This is also possible in this placement. Now, when the ninth house lord goes in, and talking about the Ishta Devta, when the Ishta Devta here gets connected with the sixth house, so somewhere your Ishta Devta could be someone who is also connected with the Tantra mantra, okay? Tantra sadhana also, Tantra and Tantra sadhana especially. Your Ishta Devta could be someone who is connected with the Tantra sadhana, even Devta or Devi, you are connected with the Tantra sadhana. Some fierce energy is always there in that god or goddess, whomsoever is your Ishta Devta or Devi. Okay. Now, talking about when the ninth house lord goes into the seventh house, what happens exactly? See, when seventh house lord goes into the ninth house, this is definitely rise of luck after marriage. Your father will help you settle down, get married, but lot of fights and troubles are there. Lot of fights and hardships are there after marriage. Okay, for a certain duration of time, definitely. But here in this case, when ninth house lord is going in the seventh house, your luck is connected with your spouse. Now, how it is connected? See, it is going 11 places away. Now, after marriage, you will see you are getting opportunities, lot of opportunities, uh, to increase your gains. Okay, and to increase your gains in what? In your career. Suddenly, there could be possibility like your business was not operating well. After marriage, you started getting a lot of gains in your business. Okay, this is possible. Maybe you were doing really good in your career, but you were not getting expected salary. After getting married, suddenly your salary will rise. So this is the calculations you do when you understand which planet is going how many places away. So ninth house, when it goes into the seventh house, definitely there's a rise of luck after marriage. And especially with luck rise, I mean to say, your somewhere you will see, not your spouse. In that case, when seventh house lord was going in the ninth house, your spouse would see rise in his or her career, and along with that your luck will rise, but hardships would be there. But in this case, when ninth house lord is going in the seventh house, your career, your business will rise after marriage. So there will be rise in luck for your spouse will see rise in luck, because your career will start to see a boost, your salary will increase, and if you are doing a business, your business will start to grow after marriage. So these are the differences which are foreseen when, and in this case, you will see ninth house lord going in the seventh house, frequent travels are there. You will do frequent travels with your spouse. Okay, for maybe for work, or a lot of changes are there. Even you will enjoy going to pilgrimages or some different places with your spouse. So this is a very beautiful placement. Now, over here, if I talk about the Ishta Devta, when ninth house lord is going in the seventh house, your Ishta Devta could be, could help you in this case if you are finding troubles in getting married. Okay, in settling down in your life, whether in career or especially in your business and marriage, then I would give you one remedy, that please visit your Ishta Devta or Devi, whomsoever you believe. At least do this 43, 46 days. You will see very benefic results because your ninth house Lord is sitting in the seventh house. Okay. And even this also means that your spouse will even be very educated, if not educated, very intelligent. Okay. So lot of benefic things will happen after marriage, especially for you. Okay. Now when the ninth house lord goes into the eighth house, the ninth house lord going 12 places away, so this is like a loss of luck. So this is incomplete, incomplete answer to it. Loss of luck doesn't mean your luck is completely gone from your life. Your father is not present or something, blah blah blah. It's not as such. What happens when the house lord goes in the eighth house? You will see you won't get that support from your guru, your dharma, your own dharma, your gurus, your father also won't support you like the way you want. Okay, so you will never get their support in life, even if they are present in each and every situation and step of your life. And most probably, this also means your luck will rise if you go far away from your father, if you go far away from your roots. Okay, deviate from your roots, or you go far away from your birthplace, or away from what actually one thinks. This also means one can do higher education, masters and PhD in any research subject. One can become professor, teacher, consultant in all the research subjects, like whatever research subject PhD is connected with the eighth house. Those areas, engineering, technology, sciences, whatever are connected with the eighth house. And even occult science. Okay, one can become a guru in occult science. This is also one of the. If I talk about the Ishta Devta, so over here when your Ishta Devta Lord is going the eighth house, so this means somewhere your blessings from the Ishta Devta is going in vain, is all getting diluted somewhere. So what exactly you have to do? Secondly, it also means because it is going in the eighth house, from ninth house it is going in the eighth house. Your Ishta Devta could be someone who doesn't help you in each and every situation of your life, but he or she will always guide you through the troubles that are going to come in your life. So, someone, those gods, you could be someone who believe in those gods who have that destructive energy, just like in the sixth house, the gods which have got fierce energy, which are connected with the tantra and all those kriyas. Similarly over here, those gods who have got very deep, uh, you know deep sadhana. One, when we go for the paddhati, the puja of such gods, these are the ones who have, some very deep conscience. These are the ones, these are the people for whom their Ishta Devta could be someone, or their uh, dharma could be someone related to occult science, related to research, related to something like, uh, you know, deep analysis, like how Osho used to do, how Osho connected with the spirituality, the higher realm. These are the ones who get connected with the higher realm. They won't talk about the upper layer of the sadhana or spirituality. These are the people who believe in the inner self, who believe in the higher supreme God. Like they are the ones. So ninth house Lord, when it is sitting in the eighth house, these are the ones who believe in, the higher supreme God, someone who is beyond our reach. who resides in our deep soul consciousness. So these are the people who get connected with such kind of dharma, for whom dharma could be like astrology, occult science, for whom dharma could be like research, deep analysis. They believe in delving deep in each and everything. So such people could be very good into mantra sadhana. They could be very good in going deep in any subject, whether be related to dharma also. If they are given any topic related to dharma, they would go very deep to understand the real essence of that particular uh, whatever topic or subject they are studying. Okay, so such are the kind of behavior you will see if the ninth house lord goes in the eighth house for a particular native. Now, if the ninth house lord is sitting in the ninth house, this is very strong placement. Now here, when the ninth house lord goes in the ninth house, so this is a placement where you will see these people are very rooted. So ninth house lord got very strongly connected. So such people can have a very prominent father, gurus in their life, someone even boss, someone who have got prestige and respect in society. So such people could be a preacher, a teacher, a guru, or a consultant in their society, in their neighborhood. So they are the most respected one. Their Ishta Devta is always guiding them throughout their life. So, and their bond, they are very rooted with their Ishta Devta. So, if I talk about the ninth house lord in the ninth house, this means they are bringing lot of good karmas, and they are making lot of good karmas by doing righteous things. Such people can go for higher education in foreign lands. They can even travel frequently to foreign lands. Okay, and their luck will also rise if they go to foreign lands. Every time they go to any pilgrimage, their luck will rise. They are the ones who could be a saint in a temple, a teacher in a temple, a guru in a temple. They are sadhus, as I say. They are higher beings, they are gurus, they are teachers. That's a very beautiful placement. And as I say, because Ishta Devta is connected with the ninth house lord is placed in the ninth house. So such people could be someone who always there in the temple, who are like a preacher, teacher, sadhu, saint, someone who live in a temple. They could also be a teacher, professor, a consultant who is always guiding others, who is always teaching others. So these are the things you will find in such combinations. Connecting with the Ishta Devta, such people can have any big statue. I mean to say not large, means statue of God, which is like we say in Hindi as energized in English, Hindi as प्राण प्रतिष्ठा की जाती है, the one that is placed after energizing with proper puja paddhati. Such statues are present in their home of god and goddess. Okay, especially of the Ishta Devta. If your Ishta Devta is like Lord Ram, then you will see his statue would be pran pratishthit in your home and would be placed, and everyday puja is done. Similarly, Lord Shiva, Ma Durga, all these statues could be there depending on who is your Ishta Devta and Devi, and that particular statue is energized, like how a puja is done after a statue is placed in home or in any temple, and it is done, it is energized through mantra sadhanas, and then we regularly do the puja of it. So this is the way it's afflicted. If it is afflicted, then definitely some of the possibilities that I'm telling may not be possible. Like one can have like pitrudosh, so because of that pitrudosh, some possibilities could be less, but still this is very strong placement of ninth house in ninth house itself, ninth house lord in ninth house itself. So one more thing, if you have got Rahu, Saturn in your ninth house, then definitely you have Pitu dosh. any affliction, then you have Pittu you need to rectify that energy. And how you can rectify, you please see what mistake your forefathers have done towards a dead person in their house, any dead soul which still needs any kind of moksha, or any proper ritual that has to be done, which is not done. So you can do a lot of different kind of charity is done, different kind of rituals are done to rectify these things. So as I said, still ninth house lord, and ninth house is a very beautiful placement. Now when ninth house lord goes in the 10th house, this is again a combination where you will see it's a very beautiful combination. So one will earn something through the higher education, through their dharma. They will get status because of their spirituality, their dharma. Someone who could be a spiritual leader will get a status because of their higher education. After PhD or masters, you can get into any career, and because of that career you will get a status, name. And even if you are not into any career after your education, but you are very much connected with your dharma, means you are doing any kind of puja, spirituality, or any kind of dharma. Through dharma you are earning money. You are just, these days so many gurus are there everywhere preaching people through. And what I can say, one can even make a business out of dharma. This combination says like that. So your name, your status will rise as someone who is a very good preacher, a very good guru, someone who is like a saint, someone who is like a, you know, acharya. So many people are there around, India and around the world, who are known for their dharmic pravachans. They give these preachings to everyone. So they are, their status, their career is somewhat connected to it. So if you are not into any kind of teaching, if you haven't done any masters or PhD, then definitely your career could be someone connected with the dharma. And over here, one will even see their career will grow after they leave their birthplace, and their luck will also rise if they leave their birthplace. Every time when they will change a job, you will see luck will favor them, and with that change, they will see a growth in their position. So this is a very good combination. These combinations of ninth house lord in the 10th house is something which you can see in many of the charts, especially of those people who do higher education. They get into the areas of profession like academics and all those things. So this is a very good combination, as I say. And talking about your Ishta Devta could be someone who, your Ishta Devta or Devi could be someone who always guide you, always help you in your career. And you will feel like there is a presence of your uh, Ishta Devta or Devi around your, profession. Wherever you will go in your profession, you will find a temple of that particular Devta or Devi uh, around that place. Okay, always, especially around near to that premises of the job or profession, wherever you are doing. Okay, wherever your career is, you will find your Ishta Devta or Devi temple around the premises of, your profession building, or that zone, near to, very near to that zone. You will always find that. Even if it is not there, then someone, you know uh, near you can have a connection, like same kind of connection as you have with your Ishta Devta and Devi. That person can have connection with the same Ishta Devta and Devi around you in your professional life. Okay, sometimes we don't try to look for, search for these things, but if you are going to uh, delve more deep about such combinations, you will find yes, it is true. Like my Ishtadevta is Lord Shiva, and wherever I go, because it is connected with my uh, professional house, and it is even connected with my eighth house. It is even connected, it's connected with my professional house. So wherever I go, I find a temple, a Shivling temple. Even if I went to foreign lands, also there also there was an there was a restaurant, Indian restaurant, very near to the place where I was living and working, especially, and was having that restaurant was having Shiva statue, not statue also, and the posters also. Okay, so sometimes, and even I met like, you have the connections who believed so much in him, who were equally connected with him as like me. So these are the certain combinations you will find, but you have to see how it is acting. Sometimes these combinations can be very weird or different as per other planet placements, other planetary placements in your chart, and even what kind of conjunctions and aspects it is forming. So this all changes, but what I am telling is like something really different. Now the same ninth house lord goes into the 11th house. Now when the ninth house lord goes into the 11th house, this is like it is going three places away in the 11th house. So for gains, for opportunities, for good salary in your career, in your status, you will always have to travel. Okay, and for that you have to work hard and travel always, for daily travel, like a daily travel, for gains and opportunities, for salary, for working hard. And you even have to make connections with, like, social connections uh, with your colleagues. So this also makes like a combination where you can be someone who will be helping your colleagues in their skill development, like a teacher. Your boss can help you, your father, your gurus can help you in gaining opportunities in life. Okay, so if I talk about the East Devta or Devi, here, when the ninth house lord goes into the 11th house, you will see most of your friends and many of your friends and uh, colleagues and your social connections could be very could be having very similar dharmic bent of mind as you. So if you have got 10 connections in your social life, then out of those 10 connections, 8 will be having similar dharmic bent of mind as like you. Okay, so this is the kind of combination you find when ninth house lord goes into the 11th house. It's one of the beautiful combination. Whenever any planet goes to 11th house, it fulfills your desires. So somewhere through your luck, you will always fulfill your desire to grow your social status, your name, fame, your salary, your connection, your bond with your elder siblings is more like they are like a father image or like a guru image in your life. Your elder siblings have that kind of persona in your life. They have that behavior. They act more like a guru or like a father in your life. So when the ninth house lord goes in the 12th house, this is a combination of travels, lot of changes, uh, shift to foreign places or development, for development, for growth, for higher education. One can go to foreign lands. This even mean you can go for teaching, consultation, all kind of work and career in foreign lands. This also means your luck will somewhere, because it is going four places away, your comforts will rise, your luck will rise definitely in the foreign lands, and even your career will rise in foreign lands. Until unless you leave your zone, you won't find any connection. Their father could be in police, their father could be doctor in police, or someone working in foreign lands, multinational companies. Your father could be away from you, or maybe in some cases when you were born your father left you in a very early age. This is also possible. Even when the ninth house lord gets connected with the 12th house, Such people, if I talk about the East Devta connection or Devi connection, then because 12th house talks about the higher realm and spirituality, someone who does mantra sadhana, selfless service, for them, their dharma is selfless service. Okay, these people could be someone who do not believe much into uh, puja part and all those rituals. They get connected when they are selflessly serving people around them. So you might have seen in several culture, religion, and even certain people who believe that helping others or selflessly volunteering for helping others, that nurturing energy, because that's the reason 12th house talks about nursing, nurses, hospitals, caring for others. You have to give, that giving energy has to, because 12th house is not just about expenditures, it's not about losses, the giving energy is there. So these people, for them, their dharma is giving, so they believe in selfless services. So this is very beautiful combination. It's only when you utilize this energy in a very proper manner, one can actually see very good changes. I just gift of so much of happiness. It's just because our dharma has become more of rituals, doing puja part. It's everything is good, you know. We have to get connected with mantra sadhana and spirituality and rituals, but somewhere we also have to do certain kind of charity, certain kind of selfless service towards our society, which is definitely needed. um, and with that, one can really attain moksha in this birth itself only. So this is a very beautiful combination for those who want to attain moksha also, because ninth house lord is connecting with your 12th.